modern slavery possible is we, the black people. Tell me why our leaders fall trap into the modern slavery, because they put us in the modern slavery and then we there blaming the white person. Yes, the white person is the orchestrator, but again, we are the players. We can choose. We can choose which tune we want to dance into, but we don't, because we, instead of focusing on the real problem, we start fighting ourselves, dividing ourselves among. Tell me, Africa, we are the largest community in the entire world. It's not even Chinese people, but the Chinese, they united. Wherever they go, they are united. That's why they are large in numbers. That's why they are prospering in everything, technology, industrialization. But
now, the call for unity for the black race and the Africans at large has been something that falls on a deaf ear. And Africans do not want to get this serious and move with speed to make it happen. Now, in this today's video, this black man is talking boldly and castigating the reasons as to why blacks do not want to unite and why this lack or this disunity has been costing a lot the black race, more so the Africans. Now, even in America, the black Americans are being blamed for reasons of not being together and taking pride in themselves. Blacks have to be proud of themselves and call for a united black front that will give them value. Now let us watch this video and make a reaction when it's done.
We united, but because Africans, we love fighting ourselves so much. Everywhere you go, we fight ourselves. We never have the culture of lifting ourselves, to a point that there's one guy, I was watching one podcast and one guy saying that, do you know only the black community that don't even have gang groups? We have Latinos gangs, we have all those kind of, the Russian mafias, there are the Japanese yakuzas. Have you ever heard about any black gangs? Because we can't even unite even in crimes. We can't even unite. Black people don't have the culture of uniting, have the culture of bringing each other down. Everywhere you go, snitches, fighting ourselves. Even today, the modern slavery that we talk about, the modern slavery, do you know who makes the modern slavery possible? Is we, the black people. Tell me why our leaders fall trap into the modern slavery, because they put us in the modern slavery and then we there blaming the white person. Yes, the white person is the orchestrator, but again, we are the players. We can choose. We can choose which tune we want to dance into, but we don't, because we, instead of focusing on the real problem, we start fighting ourselves, dividing ourselves among. Tell me, Africa, we are the largest community in the entire world. It's not even Chinese people, but the Chinese, they united. Wherever they go, they are united. That's why they are large in numbers. That's why they are prospering in everything, technology, industrialization. But tell me why we accept that they divided our continent to make sure that we never unite. And we already know this, but we are so good in talking but doing a lot of nothing. That's why Africans cannot unite. And that's why some other African countries feel special than the others. They think they are special than the others. They will even not take the title African. For me, whatever I am, I'm proud to be African, because that's who I am. That's who I am. But most of us don't even take the pride. We don't even take the pride. And that excites the globalists, because they know that we cannot even unite ourselves. We can't even support. The black people don't even support the other black people. Even here on TikTok, so you'll find we don't even support each other. That's how bad it is. That's why even the modern slavery even the ancient slavery, the slavery time, we were conquered. Because tell me, how are people like the Nigerians, giants, they were conquered? I mean, if you think about the whole of this, it will make you go crazy. It tells you that the only thing that we lacked is the unity. We could not unite. We couldn't unite, and that's why we were conquered. Even today, the reason as to why Africa is still taken. Did you see when what was it? Was it the Queen's, when it was Queen Elizabeth burial, where they put all the African presidents in school buses? Because those are school buses. You saw that, right? What a shame. But why couldn't they stand and say, hey, we don't want this? So you see, we the Africans, we are the ones who bring ourselves down. We are the ones who put ourselves in where we are today. We are our own problem. If you disagree with me, challenge me.
So, reflecting back on how colonialism happened and the slavery period, it was due to the lack of unity of Africans that these enemies of progress found their way in Africa and really maimed Africans by forcing them into these atrocious acts of slavery. How did it happen? Africans are known for letting their counterparts down for a smaller pay. Now, take for example this thing we call leaders imposed on Africans as puppets. They use the ideologies of the West, ideologies of the white man, without considering the plights of the people who are in Africa. Yet, the first thing they should be doing when in office is to take keen interest of the people. Now, it amazes me or everyone in general when an African leader doesn't take seriously the need for building a united front of Africa, building one currency, building a borderless society. Why has it taken these leaders so long to build these helpful structures that would make Africa move to a higher level that is desired by all? That is something we have to talk about, because Africa has to move beyond this position, and it is time for African leaders to know that through our unity they have their strength. Through our unity they will also have a bigger bargaining power when they move to the conferences they always go to. This speaker has given an example of how they were put in a bus to look just like students, yet to us they are leaders that we really respect and recognize constitutionally. So these are some of the things we have to fight as blacks. Let's bring back our pride. Let's be proud of ourselves, because that is when we will build ourselves beyond these acts of colonialism and segregation, because the black race has to be given that value they desire. The black race has to be seen as worthy also in the society. Let's see your comments in the comment section. Hit our comment section and tell us what you feel about this speaker. Also, if you're watching us for the first time, kindly consider subscribing, because through that subscription we will have a continued engagement. Like and share this video. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you. Let's meet when we bring another video.